Hello, welcome back. I just had to play through the Goku Frieza first fight. Jack, Geek's Perspective, Dragon Ball Kakarot.
Goku.
I'm skipping a lot of the cutscenes because I've already seen them, and they're in the previous video. I'm not apologizing for that.
This thing's giving off a lot of energy.
But
I'm going to skip to when Goku goes Super Saiyan because that is legitimately awesome.
Come on.
Okay.
I think the glitch was I was trying to go Kaioken at the same time and it glitched it.
Goku! You did it!
So don't do that.
Let's go home, you guys. What is it, Krillin?
We totally forgot about Bulma!
Oh yeah, the video where I showed you all that
Don't
stuff
scare me
earlier.
like that.
Damn it, sorry. I thought I had released it, and I didn't.
No,
So,
it
when did we
can't
hit?
be.
I'll have to check.
It's Frieza!
Mr. Piccolo!
You worms. I'm going to eradicate every last one of you.
Krillin! No! Let him go, Frieza! Goku!
And now for the little brat.
I'm not talking legitimately an awesome scene.
How dare you!
By the way, that's one message you get.
You're gonna pay for that!
What?
Just the way they have the aura radiating is just so awesome.
Dad?
Gohan, take Piccolo with you and head back to Earth now! Hurry, Gohan! Before I lose what little sense of reason I have left!
Okay.
Piccolo's got this weird thing where he's like super durable,
What's happened to him?
but then times randomly he's not.
I think I know what's going on. My dad finally did it. He's become a Super Saiyan.
I've had enough. Now I'm mad, Frieza!
You will know your place, you filthy Saiyan!
You're
Alright,
responsible for the
so I'm not going to do the Kaioken thing again because that'll probably crash the game.
You have some nerve. You act as if children have just as much blood on their hands.
Yeah, they met their end.
Give up now, Saiyan!
And yes, I do know that Namek gets destroyed in this because I was postulating whether or not we'll be able to return here. But they already do change quite a bit more. That's part 1. 2, technically I could go back to new Namek if you would argue anything.
My power!
You worm!
Trying not to throw the spear down burns too much energy for it to be worth it. Has that delay.
I will not stand for this. I will not lose to a Saiyan!
The sounds of me hitting while Super Saiyan right now are just so
Your
mean.
best shot.
I wonder if I get to play as future Trunks now that I think of it. Like, he has not touched me.
Why don't you give up that cockiness of yours? You have no hope
There
of
we go.
beating me.
A lot of XP. And I got an S rank, so that's awesome.
You can destroy entire planets, but you can't take down one single person?
You're taunting in the wrong way.
What are you?
You mean you haven't figured it out yet? I'm the Saiyan who's come all the way from Earth to defeat you! I am the warrior you've heard of in legends. I am pure of heart and awakened by fury. That's what I am.
That's been changed a lot.
I am the Super Saiyan, Son Goku!
So, cliff notes. They explained it's kind of like this weird energy that's based in his spine. It has to be woken up the first time through raw anger, like pure anger. But after that, it's just like you kind of channeling right where their tail would be.
I hate you!
It's over, Frieza.
Oh, and as a heads up, there's a special type of Saiyan.
I would rather take my own life than be killed by scum like you!
That's Broly's type of Saiyan. They call it the legendary Super Saiyan, the true legendary Super Saiyan. But it's more described as them tapping into their... It's like them being a human-sized Ozuru while going Super Saiyan.
It'll be you! I can survive in the vacuum of space. Let's find out if the same can be said for Saiyans!
That's been rather inconsistent.
This planet will die! No! I must have restrained myself too much. But the core has been completely destroyed. In 5 minutes' time, this planet will
Longest
explode
5
and become
minutes
nothing more than debris
ever.
floating through space.
5 minutes, huh? Well, that's all the time I need. I'll avenge Krillin by defeating you, then find my friends and get out of here.
Defeat me? Impossible! You have given me no choice. It's time to show you. Prepare for my full power!
Frieza,
I wonder if they're gonna Hulk him out.
you know, the only reason I'm letting you reach full power is because I want to beat you at your best. As a warrior, I wouldn't have it any other way.
Sorry, I'm checking out the definition of Goku's arms.
Besides, you want to test out your full power too, don't you?
Oh, that's a dead question. They did Hulk him out like he does in the anime. It's not as much, actually. He looks a little... Okay, there they go.
My apologies for the wait. As requested, this is my full power!
But you can always go more powerful. Go plus ultra! Wrong anime, sorry.
Goku's struggling. At this rate, he might not be able to make it off planet Namek before it explodes.
No way!
There must be something we can do. Wait, that's it! Yes, that should work! Guardian of Earth, Kami, can you hear me?
Yes, King Kai. I can hear you.
Would you be able to summon Shenron right away? I have a wish to make.
Ah, yes. I've already had Mr. Popo gather all of the Dragon Balls. We were planning to use them to revive those
Look at
currently
Tanji.
in your care.
Right. Because Earth Dragon Balls can revive many people at once. But can they revive those who died naturally?
Nope.
I'm afraid those who died of natural causes cannot be brought back.
But what about those whose lives were shortened as a result of an encounter with a villain?
I suppose such people could be revived, if only for the brief time that was taken from them.
All right then, here's the wish. Ask Shenron to bring back all those that were killed by Frieza and his men.
Which technically should bring back Nappa.
I'll explain, we don't have much time, so I'll make this quick. First, we'll use the Earth Dragon Balls to revive all those killed by Frieza. That should mean all Namekians, including Grand Elder Guru, should be revived. We've only had 2 of the 3 wishes granted with the Namekian Dragon Balls. How very strange. With Grand Elder Guru back, we should still be able to make one last wish, right? With that last wish, we'll transport everyone on Namek other than Frieza to Earth.
Oh, I get it! You've really thought this through, King Kai.
Anyway, that's the gist of it. Now hurry! Planet Namek won't be around much longer!
I wonder when this is taking place. Is it after...
Oh, I see. I'll summon
Like, is he
Shenron
watching
right
as
away.
Frieza blows up? It's like, oh, we need to do this now, kind of thing.
Now, state your wish. I shall grant you any wish that you desire.
Oh, in the abridged series, Shenron's afraid of Popo, because Popo's, like, super powerfully evil. Like, they don't really show him anything, they just do a lot of hints of it. And that wasn't a thing in the actual drug. You never see him like that. But then when he sees Beerus, he is like that. He is horribly afraid of Beerus.
I'm alive, but how is this possible?
What is this place? Have I returned to the world of the living?
Grand Elder Guru of Planet Namek. This is King Kai of the North Quadrant of the galaxy. Please listen closely.
Hope they skip a lot of the,
Why won't you just die?
a lot of the machinations and talking.
This is it. I'm going to blow you to a million pieces, just like that Earthling.
What are you talking about? Are you talking about Krillin? Don't you dare talk about Krillin!
What's kind of cool is Krillin does get his comeuppance at the end of Cell Saga, especially because he gets
And
Android
now
18.
Planet Namek is about to explode!
And then he also gets it in Super, where you're reminded he is
There
still
should
dangerous.
be one wish left with the Dragon Balls there. I need you to summon
When
Shenron.
Frieza comes back, he starts fighting for some of Frieza's henchmen after being
For
afraid
the
of them.
last wish, ask him to send everyone there except Frieza to Earth.
And
I understand.
he holds his own very
King
well.
Kai.
So does Master Roshi, though.
I
But
appreciate
they revealed
your
Master Roshi is
concern.
actually also a lot more
But
powerful than he let
wishes
on.
must be made
Because he's been
directly,
secretly training on his
I'm
own.
afraid.
And no one had been paying attention, which is odd because Krillin lives
I
with him.
will
So
contact whomever
Well, by
is
that point,
closest
yeah,
to the Dragon
when they're 18.
Balls and tell them your wish.
Wait! Don't make that wish!
I don't understand how Goku got this
Listen to
story.
me. Ask him to leave both Frieza and me behind. Come on, ask him!
You heard us, Goku? I understand what you're trying to do, but...
Listen, King Kai. If you don't let me finish things with Frieza, I'm never going to forgive you!
Fine, fine. I understand.
But if they had
Really what you want?
done what I would wanted, which is let Goku die with Frieza, Frieza's gone, and all that good stuff, they could continue the story with Gohan coming into his own without having to worry about the whole Super Saiyan thing. Make Goku the one Super Saiyan, and Vegeta could go off, do Vegeta things. Because he leaves immediately after the saga and
my
comes back to the
child,
beginning of the
this
next
is
one.
Guru.
So I wish they'd kind of done that. I understand them not, but...
Please save your questions. I would like you to ask Porunga to grant one final wish. Dende, will you ask him to transport all those on Namek except for Frieza and the Saiyan Goku to Earth?
Okay.
Sorry, I'm just running through some numbers in my head, I'm sorry. Yeah, I'm probably
Is
making weird faces.
something wrong? Do you not have a wish?
Here is our final wish.
By the way, if one of the dragons is summoned and you don't wish fast enough, they will leave. Either by choice or by duration.
That's... the Dragon Balls!
Shenron, it comes up in Super, where Shenron was like holding all day trying to like get Goku to make his
Frieza,
wish. And Goku's sitting there trying to make everybody else happy without Make Me Wish.
Immortal!
No!
Poporunga, Frieza, Pipoto, Goku! Poparito, Ronropa, Papipo, Paro!
Understood. It will be done.
Speaks English, but he listens to Namekian. It's just kinda weird.
However, all except these two will be sent to Earth.
What?
Although it's argued that, because you find out later on, Goku can resist being transported. Because the Namekian dragon, the very same dragon, is used on Earth to try and make Goku appear on Earth. And he basically says no, just resists it. So I wonder if Goku could have not have interfered and just went to teleport and said, nope, not going. But I wonder how he's resisting it. And what's the power level requirement to resist it? Is it somebody who's only like Super Saiyan level, or is it a Nail, for instance?
Where am I?
I would imagine Vegeta could have if he wanted to, but
My
he
children,
wasn't expecting it.
this is a planet called Earth. My time is once again at hand, I'm afraid.
I wonder why he faded away this time, but then
But
he's
before
about
I
to.
leave this
And he
world
left a
once
body
more,
the first time.
I wish to explain what has just happened. The battle against that fiend Frieza still continues back on our home planet.
Oh, good. They're not going to actually make me listen to him talk. Like, yeah, I'm sorry. It's just... I want to get to the fight. I'm loving the RPG elements of this, but... And I love how they've altered
Would
some
you
to
look
make it
at
quicker.
that? You need to speak the local language in order to make a wish.
Goku, of course, didn't know that.
It's just us now, Frieza. Me and you.
I love that tornado in the background. It looks so cool.
Finally, I've been waiting for this.
How very curious. It would seem you're willing to pay the ultimate price to settle our conflict. Very well.
Very Shonen Jump thing.
You will suffer!
Oh, he's got a lot more help this time. As much as I'd like to go Kaioken on him, I can't.
My power!
I was trying to throw that before we got his final attack in.
You will die!
I was behind him, just behind
You
him.
cannot hope to defeat me!
Oh, definitely. That was cool.
This ends now!
Oh good, I was able to erase most of the energy balls. Everybody's just copying Krillin's attacks. Like even Vegeta does it at one point.
Lend me your energy!
Oh, that was cool.
This ends now!
Oh, that was a heavy hit. Thankfully I wasn't standing in it.
Whoa! Lend me your energy!
Looks like he was able to love it, thankfully. There we go. Probably gonna be an A-rank. Yep. I messed up a few times, but I still ended with a lot of health, so I actually did pretty decent.
I'm done.
You're done?
This fight is over. There's no point anymore. I can tell you're afraid. I don't need to defeat you anymore.
You dare mock
That's
me?
actually legitimate.
I
Frieza
will
actually does
not.
have kind of a phobia of Goku after this. I hope there's not a quick time event.
I'm not going to fall for it!
Watch out! Get down! Get down!
They didn't spare anything on that.
How can this be?
And the best part is they show that Goku didn't want it to happen.
You brought this upon yourself, Frieza. Though I have to admit, I didn't see it ending quite like this.
'Cause you Saiyan.
I'm going to make my way back to Earth.
Frieza race, because their race,
You can stay here and suffer the
are
same fate
super
as this
durable.
planet.
Like they can be next to nothing left and then they'll still function. Frieza's an eyeball is still doing things, which is kind of interesting. We don't know how if he was maintained alive by the wish that brought him back or what.
I beg you.
How can you beg for mercy? How many people begged you for mercy before you slaughtered them? How many?
I beg
At least
you.
2. I would imagine at least 2. Oh, it's been Super Saiyan Red, which is Super Saiyan God, the base
Giving
form,
you just a little bit of my energy.
which is really just when a
That's all you
Saiyan
get.
switches
You're
over
on
to
your
God
own.
Ki. There's a long, complicated story on that one. They're able to straight up heal things. Saiyan, the Super Saiyan, may be able to as well, but it's only been shown like in one movie, which is not canon, and here.
You must die by my hand!
You fool!
What?
I can't remember if it was a card game or like one of the other games. There was an actual attack Goku could do called You Fool, and it's exactly what he did, which is a counterattack where he threw a blast back. That was good, didn't glitch this time. Alright, thanks for watching. This has been Dragon Ball Z Kakarot. Please like, subscribe, and share.